Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself an ongoing question. Hopefully an ongoing question. How long can I lope in misery? I gotta say that there's a certain point that happens, particularly with the weekend series, where when I sit down to do it, I get a little nervous, and I'm at that point with this one. Not necessarily because I think it's in a bad place. I think it's in a wobbly place, but I think we probably should make it through this weekend, but just that I'm invested, and I think a lot of you are invested, and I don't want to let everybody down. But you know what? I got to roll it out with the brain I rolled in with, and we're going to do the best we can. So normally I rewatch before I get in, but I did not have an opportunity to do that this time. Here's my thought process for today. Look, mistakes were made. Where's the tea flask? Where's the flask? We don't know. Okay. I could go back and watch previous videos and figure out where I left it. Doesn't really matter. Don't have it now. And yeah, that's the thing, is that this is where we are. So, of course, this is my first real serious time through misery, and I've worked very hard to not know things ahead of time. And so some of the things I've done have gone well. I've had some very good luck early, and, there's been some missteps. But, I can't linger on those. This is where I am now. So my plan is, once it is morning, I'm going to see what the weather's like. If the weather is very favorable, I will go back to Ravine and get cattails and birch bark. If the weather is not favorable, I'm going to run across the street and loot the dam as best as I can. I am not certain of this, but I feel pretty strongly that the next affliction, which I think, do we have 4? No, we have 3. So one of the two afflictions is going to be you don't heal while sleeping anymore, and birch bark will be the only way to heal, which means that whatever my condition is, it'll kind of... I can't use my condition as a resource, which I've been trying not to do anyway, but this is where we're at. So I don't think we're actually starving at the moment, and I think if I look here, I can see how many calories I have. I never look here. 58. All right, so we'll starve in a minute, but I think we could sleep an hour just to get the last hour of sleep while not starving. Now we are starving. We will look at... So we've got some good amount of birch bark. What we don't have is any good fuel.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, Astrid, I can't help you on that one. Matches is also not great. 24, but I've got more pressing concerns at the moment. Why am I only wearing one thing on my head? Oh, I took all my clothes off because they were like wet, maybe? Did I, or is this actually the only clothes I have? No, I think I took clothes off because they were wet. We're gonna wait till the morning to find that out. Oh, I can't see. And as far as food goes, yeah, there's nothing. So that's easy to get a handle on. There isn't any. We do have the maple. We've got the cured deer hide. We've got 2 cured rabbit pelts. That's great. So yeah, I feel like taking 1% an hour is better than. I really think my clothes are in here. Is better than going outside. I'm gonna sleep 2. Should have refilled this before starting. Still nothing. We could break this chair down for some fuel. I don't hate that. Okay. I knew it. My amazing clothing. Okay. I'm like, what? No. It can't be that bad. Look at my great shoes that I have. My amazing pants. My beautiful toque. All right, that's better. All right, we are going to take a look at the... oh, I didn't look at this. Didn't matter. I did look at that. What is wrong with me? Okay. Did I check this? No.
This'll come.
And I really should have. I'm very glad I did. Yeah. Okay. Really favorable weather. We go to Ravine. Oh, great. I was like, what the hell is this? I forgot. Cougar cutscene. There we go. Okay, I would not call this the favorable weather that I want. Therefore, we're going to the dam, and we might not even be able to get to the dam before we get cold. To which I have to say, damn, that's cold. No, we're going to get cold before we get to the dam. That's amazing. So I haven't seen this confirmed, but I'm getting the feeling that the temperature here is, on this setting, maybe harsher. I don't pay that much attention to, you know, the actual degrees, but it feels like it may be harsher than Interloper. Or it just gets a lot colder faster than on Interloper. Okay, well, we're here now. We're at least warm. Torch-wise, we got one. That's not really what I want. Not at all. And we can't make one. We can make some tinder, and I do think we should do that. We could go straight down to the fire barrel after we check this room. There's no reason not to check this room. We could get lucky on loot, which is, it's bad when that's in the situation you're in, is hoping to get lucky with loot. But I've already been lucky with loot. I am not a fan of looting the dam. I have said this on many occasions. I think a lot of people are with me on this one. I find it exhausting, but we have no choice. This is a warm environment where we are going to take minimal damage. We need to take advantage of that. All right. I mean, I could probably cheese it and get down there without doing it, but I'm not going to do that. Gonna go straight to the fire barrel. Be happy that there's no wolf in here that wants to kill me. We are not going to use the birch bark for tinder. In fact, as soon as I get this fire going, I'm converting all my birch bark into tea making materials so that there's no mistakes are made. We're not going back to ZOC. Where we did that.
That's a good one.
And I say we as if you guys had anything to do with it. You didn't do it. It was me. Okay. Now that's going to take 5 minutes to do. That's 10 minutes. I can do that. That's fine. Okay. We're not going to drink any of it. How close are we to cooking 2? Oh, we're almost to cooking 4. Shazam. Seriously? Wow. Okay, good job. I guess it's like day 20, so I guess that's not as surprising. Maybe I'm just easily surprised. Okay, I feel like, no, we just grab torches out of this. That one was very disappointing. That's better. Three. quickly. 2. Come on, get the 10-minute pull. I love the 10-minute pull. Nope. The 10-minute pull feels badass to me. Alright, do we check this room, or do we head back? I think we head back up. What was that? Nothing. We have a bedroll. That's amazing. I can't believe we have a bedroll. If I thought I could get down to Camp HQ without getting cold, I would do it, but I have zero confidence in that. In fact, the fact that we got cold just going to the dam makes me very nervous about going anywhere and doing anything. We're looking. Plenty of tinder making materials. I need to grab all that. If I find food, I need to not eat it and save it for sleeping. Or eat it and then sleep. Alright. I heard that lip smack, Astrid. Did we do all this over here? We did those. We didn't do this stuff. Okay. Locker. I don't know about the cardboard box. This torch is really close to going. Found boots there before, but nothing. I know you can break this down to get to the toilet in there. I'm not gonna do that. Well, that was not exactly amazing. I don't need that cloth.
Use this.
Okay, that's 250 calories we can sleep with. No. Just waiting for that big find. Not so far. Alright, well, we've got the safe that we can check. Can we check this? Yes. Alright, I'm not picking up every stack of paint. Take that book, though. Books kind of become invisible to me sometimes. I don't really... Like, I see them, but I don't see them, if that makes sense. Somewhere in the mid-30s. 36. Somewhere in the 40s. Looks like around 45. 36. $45. Please hurry. Should have lit a new torch before I started this. I didn't think it would take this long. Oh boy. Yeah, this is bad. Wow. I think the torch is out now. Wow.
I think I can use this.
Oh my gosh, I respect it. I really do. That is freaking funny. Alright, well I can kind of see, so I guess I'll just keep going without the light for now. What's that? Okay. I don't know how I feel about it now. How are these torches, by the way? These remaining torches sort of suck. And we don't have the ability to make a torch. Let's see, we can do these tinders, but I don't need to do them right now. Alright, damn it. It is what it is. I always go and check this, and I don't think I ever find anything. There's a couple spots I always check and never find anything, but it's maybe there's stuff there on lower difficulties. There's that spot upstairs in the Pleasant Valley farmhouse. There's like a bookshelf that's like on its side on a lean, and I always check that, and there's never anything there, and I'm always like, there should be something here. I should be rewarded for checking this. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. This room to me is the worst part of the dam. This part. When I talk about looting the dam is exhausting, I'm specifically thinking of this room. It's just drawer after drawer after drawer, and none of them have anything in them. But you gotta check them because there might be a 6-pack of stims in there if you didn't check. So far, we have found a candy bar. Oh, and money. Sewing kit, but that's that was in that was in the trailer. That wasn't even in here. I probably missed something. Oh, spray paint. Let's not forget about that. I found another one of those that I didn't pick up either. Nothing on there. No. Man, they cleaned this place out when they left. Very, very good moving crew.
I'll take it.
Oh, well. I mean, there's been times when I've desperately wanted one of those. Books. Oh, a trophy.
Sure I can carry much more.
You can't carry much more, Astrid. The game is with you on that. They're not giving you anything to carry. See, I like to take big swings, though, and I definitely feel like, you know, this mode is... Misery is not a mode where you take big swings. You don't take big risks. You take calculated
This stuff will come in
decisions with a lot of planning and risk evaluation, and, you know... I mean, I'm not saying I can't do that. Well... So good. So good. Oh my goodness. So the dam coughed up mittens, candy bar, and I don't know, something else. That's what I remember. So we'll head back down to that other area. With our 22% candy bar. Oh my gosh. There's a couple places I know to check here. I don't have a lot of optimism, but we'll give them a try. Excuse me, pardon me. That is lighter fluid. Getting down to the weak torches. Nothing. Nothing. Across the plank. Check this box. Nothing. Oh my goodness. The last spot I know to check contains nothing. It's ways to make tinder. Yeah. Yowza, man. Holy smokes. Alright, well, I need more. There's a use for that. There is a use for that cash. We'll use it now. Burn the cash.
Come on, little fire.
That's good. That's a nice one.
Man, this package
Also
is kinda
nice.
heavy.
Dad, I'm not mad as much as I am disappointed. Can't get the 10-minute pull on that one. That one's good. Alright, where the hell am I going? Over here. So far, all I have to say about this episode is, damn. The weakest, lowest effort joke I could come up with. Dead guy. What you got, dead guy? Nothing, huh? Me too. Okay. There's an argument for that little area down there. But we wouldn't be able to do anything without getting cold. But we're gonna have to do something. Because the clock is gonna keep running. I don't think there's ever anything in this kind of microwave. I'm not sure how you would even see it if it was there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What gear? What gear are you talking about, Astrid? Sure. Come on, damn. The damn stands out there, they're your fans are chanting your names. You know, show Dunn, you're worth it. You're good. He just needs to learn your gifts. Where the hell are they? Not seeing any damn gifts. Oh boy. I'll tell you what though, the dam was amazing for call center. It was like the best place to go. There's just an endless supply of computers and mice and keyboards, and it was awesome. We should remember that we have 2 stims. So, you know, we've got some options. Barring a wolf attack, we should be able to make it through this weekend. I just want to exit the weekend stronger than I came into it. And so far, that's not what is happening. You never know. This room could change everything. The whole run could change right here. It didn't. I mean, win, lose, or draw, I'm happy. Like, you know, my previous best on Misery was 6. You know, and I'm going to get to at least the mid-20s. You know, that's for first try for me, especially the way I play. I feel like I'm happy with that. I'm always happy with improvement. And, you know, did I have a good time? Oh, I had a good time. It sounds like I'm doing a wrap-up. I'm not doing a wrap-up. We're not done. I mean, I am done. My grandfather used to drive me crazy with that. Look at that hammer action. Don't need it, though. I'll take it anyway. I used to say to him, you know, He used to take me for walks in the woods all the time. That was our favorite thing to do together. And whenever he would visit, they would have, you know, coffee and stuff with my parents, and then I would have to wait for them to finish having coffee so we could go for a walk. And I would say, Papa, are you done? I am done, but I'm not finished. Which he thought was endlessly hilarious. Because it was. He was a Navy man, just like me. And we have a lot of common interests, a very similar sense of humor. A lot of who I am, I think, comes from him. Well, I saw that book. I mean, that's a pretty good book to find. I won't argue that point. But that's it. The dam, she has been searched. To the best of my ability, we have come up with kind of nothing. Okay, so here's my plan. First, I'm extinguishing that torch. Second, I'm gonna eat this candy bar. Third, I'm gonna sleep the amount of time the candy bar allows me to sleep. We'll call it that. And we'll call this one here. That is gonna do it for this one. See where we're at. As far as a day goes, did I sleep? Well, I may have not gotten much healing out of that because I didn't drink first, but whatever.
Where can I find some
You're fine. Day 21. Hey, day 21. It's 3 weeks. 3 weeks that we've made it. So you know what? We've searched the dam. We can check that off. Cross that off the list. That's done. We will see what trouble we get into tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have to decide if I feel like a trip outside to Crumbling Winding River. I always call it Crumbling River. Winding River is better for us than trying to get to Ravine. Don't know. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, you can give me the like, comment, subscribe. Those do really help me, and I will be back tomorrow. Guaranteed more misery tomorrow. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time.